Oh, hi everybody. Well, my goodness, I have people waiting for me. Hello. Hi, Holly. Hi, Susan. Hi, Pauline. Oh my goodness. Isn't that good? It's not often I get people waiting for me. Oh man. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Even I can see that I'm lagging there. Well, I hope this is going to be a good stream. I can't promise anything. It's out of my hands, really. Oh. Yay! You can see me, Pauline. Oh, thank you, Susan. Yeah, I've been and just got my computer back up and running. My hard drive died on me the other day, and thankfully I've got a bit of a nerdy son-in-law, and he fixed my computer for me. Yes, only took him a few days once he got the hard drive, and he took him a couple of days, and then yesterday I had to spend the time downloading all my hard drive, all my apps to work my cameras and things. So yeah, or my drivers, I think they're called, or something like that. Oh, so today, hi Sherry. So today, I just thought I'd make another Zine because I've made one a couple of weeks ago and had great fun doing it. Did it in a swap, and I did a proper mixed media one that time. And this time I just thought I'd use some papers and things that I have around and do it, you know, just a little bit differently to the way I did it last time. Sure. This is the last one of this sheet that I have. I'm loath to use it, but I am of the opinion that, you know, you shouldn't hoard these things. So I am going to use it. Use it or lose it, as they say. So let's get going, shall we? I've just had my I've just been looking after my grandkids since 6:30 this morning, and it's now what, 1:30 in the afternoon. So that was nice. It's like I've had a full day with them already. And their mum's just come and picked them up, so that was good. So that's good. Love them to bits. Can't wait till the third one comes along. They're still trying to decide on a name for the third one. And what's quite funny is that my youngest granddaughter, and she's not 4 yet, she's still 3, has decided that the baby's name is Harry the Pot. It's like Harry Potter, but in her version of it, it's Harry the Pot. So, so the baby's name, which is a girl, by the way, is now Harry the Pot. Doesn't matter what her mum and dad's going to call it, the baby will henceforth be known as Harry the Pot forevermore. Well, they just they've had a kitten now for a few weeks, and the youngest one named it as well, and she's called it Dumbledore. So I think she's, oh, my cat's howling. Hang on, just got to go and see to my cat. Sorry about that. I've my cat goes outside on a lead and harness and lead, and if he starts howling, because he's blind, if he starts howling, I've got to go and see that he hasn't like hung himself from the tree or whatever. So, yes. So even though he's blind, he still tries to climb. There's a tree in the garden, and there's just enough on the harness for him to climb up into the lower branches of the tree. And if he hears rustling up there, he just goes for it, man. He doesn't care if he's blind or not. He just goes for it. Gotta love a cat with attitude. Strawberry shortcake. When she was 3. Strawberry shortcake. Kids, I mean, they're just hilarious, aren't they? Okay, so we're just going to make that cut. Cut, 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 cut. So you all know how to do a Zine now, don't we? I tell you, it's birds. Birds, birds. I don't think we have squirrels over here, actually. I don't think I've ever seen a squirrel in New Zealand, so I don't know. We may have them. They may be imported in, but I don't think I've seen them. Yeah, sometimes it's great mistakes there. Poop baby. I might have to stand up to do this because my shoulder's hurting to do that, so hang on. Can't put the pressure on it up like that because it hurts the old shoulder. May have to snap off one of my blades because I think it's getting blunt. I've used it so much. Oh, hi, Aristi. Hang on, what time is it for you? Let's see what time Aristi's got. Athens, 4:38. What are you doing up at 4:38? It's 4:38. Everyone tell Aristi to go back to bed. Yeah, look, I've got you on my world clock, matey. Look at that. 4:39. She's in bed. Can't chat now though, can you? I'd have you on, but I'm sure you can't chat, can you? Just to get to bed. Go to sleep, my baby. Close your pretty eyes. Oh, now my cat's howling to go back outside. He must have come in for a drink of water. I'll just ignore him, shall I? Do you want to come on then, Aristi? I'll wait to see if you say yes before I go for the link. Hi, Joe. Oh, have at it. Hi, Joe. Thinking, who's hi? Yeah, I can't believe you're still awake, Aristi. Naughty, naughty. Yeah, she'll sort you out, matey. She'll sort you out, Aristi. So, as you know, I've got the 30-day challenge of Use Your Napkin Stash going on my channel, along with Eileen McInnes for our Facebook group. And do you know what? I am sick and tired of napkins. I don't want to see a napkin for a little while, okay? I am over napkins. So this is why I'm doing this now, is because this will be a nice change for me from napkins. Could do painting, but not everybody likes that. So so I keep my painting just for me. Oh, I tell you what, who did I watch this morning? I watched, well, apart from Aristi for with her mega flipping, how many hours? Almost 7-hour mega stream. Did you stop and eat while you were doing that, Aristi? It's another reason why you should be asleep. Yeah, I know. You can. I said to Eileen, we need to do a series. We need to do a challenge, you know, a 30-day challenge. And so we were chatting over about it. And I said, you know, it's got to be something that you need to use in, you know, a stash. You've got to use something. And so, and the idea was born. But man, man. It doesn't matter. You can join in and do it anytime you like. You just post a challenge in the group. I think we're holding a little giveaway as well along with it for people who've been taking part. We had a little mix up in the days the other day because we were going to change the one of the days, day 17 and 20, we were going to swap round, and first we were going to do it and then we weren't, and then we were and then we weren't, and then Eileen went and swapped it on me again. So it's like I posted challenge number 20 on day 17. No, I did what I thought was day 17 and she did what I thought was day 20, and oh well, we got ourselves a little bit confused there. It was like, oh no, so I had to take mine down because I was awake. You mean burnish, Aristi, burnish. It's a B, not B. BBB. Which would be Aristi's making fun of me now because there are certain words that I don't like to use because it seems a bit pretentious. And if there's one thing I'm not, I'm not pretentious. Moi, pretentious? Never. I'm just pretending not to understand you, Aristi. It's much more fun if I do that. just going to darken it up a bit more. Oh no, yeah. So what was that on about? Aristi, did you eat while you were doing your live stream? Eat and drink? Your 6 hour and 50-minute live stream or whatever it was. And make me one while you're at it, please, Susan. I haven't had a coffee in a couple of days. So I've got dinner all in the slow cooker, which is nice. Ready for tonight. Of course you did. Of course you had to say it. Rat bag. So I've got some things cut out already. Are you going to join me on the live stream on International Crafters tomorrow, Aristi? Eat a cookie. As soon as Eileen can't do it, and it's our have a guest invite week, I promise we won't do a Pringles can, okay? No, I thought we could do a toilet roll minis. Make a mini from the toilet rolls. Do you fancy doing that on the live stream with me tomorrow? Well, I want to do something easy for you so you can finish it during the live stream and not have to throw a little temper tantrum. Throw it in the corner. New Zealand time, 7:30 a.m. That'd be something like if you're what time are you now? I've forgotten already. Let's have a look. So 2 is 5. Yeah, 6 or 7 your time. Three hours there, 7:30. 10:30 now. I think it's 10:30, isn't it? No, it's too late for you, is it? Convert it. Convert it. Might be too late for you. You can do like you can do that whisper thing again. You can be whispering, Aristi. Doing your make, whispering so you don't annoy your man. Yes, 10 to 2 in the afternoon. Hi, Vicky. Yeah, if I give you the chance, Lucky, then you can. It gives you all day today to prepare for tomorrow. All day to prepare. 11-page Zine. Awesome. I mean, you can make them like albums and things and do flaps and everything else. I did that pocket page one, which was different again, and made it from a huge, great big sheet of paper, but I thought I'd do it a little bit differently this time. 11-page Zine, that's just like... I wonder what paper I've got here. I can make it like more interesting. I shouldn't say Zine, should I? I should say Zine. Even though it's spelled Zine, I should say Zine. It's a Zine. I get told off if I say Zine. Just pop this to the side. Out my way. Am I buffering? Am I? I'm not buffering for me. But I mean, it could be. Who knows? Not here. Yes, buffering a bit for Joe, not for Vicky. I actually didn't look to see who was live before I came on. I don't know if anybody else is live. Normally I just check to see who is live. I see this has got like a little tag there, so I thought I might just pop that out. Oh, it's buffering a little for Pauline too. Sometimes you've got to refresh when you start buffering, haven't you? Just stand up to do this. It's annoying that I've got to stand up to do this because it hurts my shoulder too much. Even putting that pressure on hurts. Silly. Does annoy me a bit. That's okay, I'm looking for some scrap paper. Oh, there's some. Ian might want to go live with me. Might be a bit late to ask him. Have you tried your quilter's rotary cutter? No, I haven't. Because it's not this bit, you know, my arm. It's not my right hand that hurts. It's my left side. So as I'm pressing down, that hurts to press and hold, and that hurts. And also because my arm's up, that hurts. But I don't want to moan about it. All right. Yeah, I enjoyed watching him the other day too. It was really, really nice, really pleasant. Okay. Just finding little bits and pieces to go on. Got these little nice little die things here. Might be nice to use. Wonder where I got them from. I don't know. Can't even remember where I got that from. I don't want that on there, but we'll leave that for a minute. So looking for something else. Yeah, I've got a frozen shoulder now. It was bursitis, and or it is bursitis, but it's developed into a frozen shoulder. So it's difficult. It's difficult. Let's have a look, see what I've got in here. Probably nothing that would make sense to use on there. Look. Hi, Tiffany. Moan away. Oh, too kind. Too kind. Let's see. Got a little peg. Might be cute. Little peg. I'm just looking for little bits and pieces now. Little bits and pieces. Don't use too much because I'll need it for my album tomorrow, so better not use too many small things because I don't have lots of small things. Don't ask me why, I just don't know. Bin. I am happy, so you found me. Compassion is your middle name. Ha 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 ha. Another bit of paper in the bin. Ooh, I know the cardigan that came off. And if I still have it, keep my spares for that one. Oh dear. Need more bits and pieces. Some tiny weeny ones, look. Tiny weeny. Stabbing myself on that wire there. It's always good, isn't it? Yeah, cheers. Okay, Pauline. These are cute, but they're like I think they're too bright pink. Sort of like too brightly pink. It's not quite right. You know, it's more yellowy green than anything, isn't it? Hi, Sarah. My goodness. What are you doing up? Look, all you ladies up at strange times of days. Strange time of the day. What time are you up? It's like, oh no, 1 o'clock, is it? Is it 1 a.m. with you, Sarah? I suppose that's not too bad, 1 a.m. Okay, I'm still looking for bits and pieces. Sorry if I'm moaning a little bit as well, it just hurts. Try not to, but it does. 3 a.m. Right, sorry, wrong way around then. 3 a.m. One ahead, not behind. I think that this is going to be for tomorrow. Yep, these can go for tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. Okay. Delineator. I'm going to do some cutting out. Yes, I'm still in New Zealand. Still in New Zealand, thankfully. Still here, still living it. morning birds have started to sing. We're seeing the dawn rise along with Aristi. Beautiful, mate. Having a fab time, watching the dawn rise in Greece. Of me, now a Zine is like a little brag book that people used to make, or people still make, out of A4 copy paper, and it's and you theme it, and people used to use it for showing their holiday photos. So this is the actual Zine, which is the A4 standard size paper, and you fold it in half, and then you fold it in half, and then you fold it in half, and then you open it up, and then you do a cut from the top fold to the bottom fold so that you can fold it up like this, and you have a front cover and a back cover, and then you stick your holiday photos and the ephemera and that all in there, and then you open it back up, and then you photocopy it, and this is why it's this size piece of paper, because this size goes in the photocopier, and then you just photocopy them, and then you print a shed load out, and you cut it and fold it up like that, and then you send it to all your friends and they can see your holiday snaps brag book like this. But it's not usually glued down, it's usually just sent out like that and unglued, but you can glue it as you go along and do it all. But that's how they originated. And I made one a little while ago for International Crafters there as a swap, and I did it on a bigger piece of paper and made pockets in there so that you could swap tags and things like that, or stuff it full of nice goodies or whatever. And that was a swap we did on International Crafters just a little while ago. And now I'm making another just for the fun of it because I like making them. Here's another one I did actually, but just out of the A4 size copy paper. It's actually design paper, but that would be the size like that. And then you fold them up, and because they're easy to post, you see, because it's not very thick, and will go just in a little envelope for posting along with a card or something. Sure. That's a zine. I say Zine, but it's not Zine, it's Zine. But I just like to say Zine. Same as I don't like to say fussy cutting, I like to say cut out. I'm cutting this out. So that's what one of these is. They started out as a brag book. Easy to post out to all your friends. But of course, we make them as mixed media artists any size we want to, because that's the way we roll. No rules for us. Yeah, no rules for us. Yeah. So you missed out the swap in the group as well. I think we did it in January or something like that. Back in January. I just love the no rules bit. No, I haven't done the 100 things challenge. 100 things just seems a little bit too long for me. Especially after doing the 30-day napkin challenge, Aristi. I suppose I just like to do my own challenges, really. Yeah, sometimes when you take a break from crafting, it's difficult to get back in. I prefer the no rules bit because I hate being told what to do. I'm enjoying actually doing things that I've never done before, or the ideas that I've had of, you know, the things that the ideas of things you want to do over the years that you just, and then you never find the time to do them or not. Well, this challenge gave me personally the opportunity to do lots of things that I hadn't tried before. So in that respect, yes, I am enjoying it very much. But I am rather sick of napkins, so I'm taking a break from napkins. I'm working on the last challenge, day 30, and it's a biggie. I decided to leave my best till last. You'll be going, oh my goodness, what are you doing? You crazy lady. Tell you, it's a great last challenge. Oh, happy birthday, Chelsea. 21. My baby turns 31 this year. No, I don't believe in hoarding, though. I do not believe in hoarding, Sarah. You obviously haven't been listening to Lindsay the Frugal Crafter and her KonMari, her do you know, I watched her update, her 1 year update on her KonMari kick, and she said that before, her stash was getting so big that before she did the KonMari, they were thinking of moving house because they didn't have enough room in the house. After her KonMari, they are no longer moving house, and they've managed to put her craft room into a smaller room, and now her son has got his own room in the basement. So and that's the reason why you shouldn't hoard your stuff. Otherwise you could be getting on to the point where you need to move house because your stash is so big you have to move house. Oh man. Oh. Geez, it's like, it's got so bad when you find that your house is no longer big enough for you because of your hoard. That's yeah, that's when you go on to those TV shows called Hoarders, and everybody looks at your house and go, "Oh, will you look at that?" There is a lady who I watch, and she's a lovely lady, and I absolutely love what she does, but she's got that hoarding problem, and I'm not going to say who it is because I wouldn't want to name and shame, but she does have that hoarding problem, and every time she buys something new, it makes me cringe, actually, you know, because it's real, it can be easily turn into a real problem. Yeah, although some collections, yeah, it's some collections are timeless and some aren't. It's like clothes, you know, classic clothes are okay. The cheap old stuff you get, you know, it goes out of fashion really quickly. Do you see how much I have to pay for my graphic 45 over here? You'd be shocked. You would be totally shocked. We paid for it through the nose, I tell you, man. To get like the small collection pack, which is it's not even, you know, a whole 12 by 12 or anything. It's like a, I don't know, is it 10 sheets or something, and chipboard pieces and some stickers, and it costs $75. $75. So it's like, oh, you know, it's, oh. That's why I'm not using it to fold up and to stick things on. I'm using this one. It's like, man, shocking. It's shocking, the price we have to pay over here for it. 16 sheets. 16 sheets. You know, it's not even a whole 12 by 12 pad. $75. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And we're ridiculous for buying it. Or I am, anyway. Ridiculous. $75. Man. No one can afford that. It's where I save up my that's where I save my birthday and Christmas money, just to buy graphic 45 paper. Yeah, but that's like a whole day's work for a bloody graphic 45. Ooh, sorry, I swore. $18.99. You see, if you convert that to New Zealand dollars, $18.19, that'd be something like $38. Because, you know, that's about the conversion rate, I think, would be about $38. 75. Outrageous, it is. Outrageous. Man. Okay, just looking for more stuff. Where did I put that? Where did I put it, Aristi? Okay, looking for something else. I put it somewhere safe. Oh. find my sellotape. No, I don't know where I put it. Oh boy. Sorry, folks. There it is. Yeah, so yeah, I think it'd be about 40 Kiwi dollars as well, because I think we're almost parity with America. But but it actually costs 75 Kiwi dollars, so that would be something like that would be around 75 American dollars too. I think we're at almost parity. It's under the other thingy. No, 75 New Zealand dollars isn't £40. 40 New Zealand, 38.76. Yeah, okay, 75 New Zealand dollars are £40. There you go. Sorry, Rusty. Yeah, it's under the table right at the back. Actually, you were close. It was almost there. I tell you. See if I could get my hubby to buy it while he's over in the UK and bring it out. I would, but he's hopeless. Getting him to go into a craft store to buy me what I want, it's impossible. He's sort of like, he'll go into a craft store and it's like he can't see anything. It's like, you know, blinkers. He's due to come out in about 2 weeks, I think. So it'd be like, oh. I choose. I mean, kind of people don't want to send me stuff because the cost of shipping. Exactly, Sherry. It's the same for me here as well. It's so cheap in America. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, I know what I was saying before I rudely interrupted myself. PayPal Sarah to go and she give them to your hubby to bring when he comes to me. Yeah. Sarah's up north though, aren't you, Sarah? Just cussing out my big shot. Are you in Kent? Hi, Patricia. Yeah, I've been trying to get him to go into. I've got my I've been trying to get him to send me my stamp carving stuff that I've got on the boat. Do you think he can find it? He's been looking with his man eyes. And I've sent him pictures of that too, so he knows what to get. But it's like man eyes. Yeah, it's like in the boat. It's in the boat. And he's using his man eyes and he can't see it. Man. Do you know the River Deben, Sarah? Deben, River Deben. Oh, right, okay. I was going to say because that's where the boat is, at the River Deben, at Woodend. No, Woodbridge. Woodend is here in New Zealand. Woodbridge is it in the UK? Woodbridge. Want another word on there? Do you want? Thank you. Thank you. Will do, won't it? Oh, okay. Bye, Susan. Say hi to hubby. $40 to send a small box. Yeah. Sometimes it's cheaper to break down a box and do it into like small posted bag. A lot of the sometimes it's cheaper to send two small packages than one large big one. It is a dreadful infliction having man eyes. So sad. Man eyes. Blue. I had a good old tidy up yesterday because I'm on the last day of the napkins challenge, and now I can stop putting all the napkins and stuff away that I've used. I've just kept it out because it's like just had to keep going and going and going and going. It's been awful. Oh, near Ipswich, yes, that's right, yeah. Near Ipswich, yeah. I'll have to Google it. It is actually near Ipswich, I know that. Just having a look, see what it looks like in the screen. Sometimes you look at it and you think, isn't it? And then sometimes it helps just to see what it looks like. I'm just going to move this over here. Come on, you're going to move? You should let me move. No, it's not going to move over the screen. You did Google it. Girl in her crafting supply shouldn't be should not be what was it, torn apart like that. No one should come in between a girl and her crafting supplies, is what I was trying to say, but it just wouldn't come out. Oh, just looking for something else. Something. I thought of something then, and then it slipped out of my mind. Gets like that as you get older, doesn't it? I just thought, oh yes, now I remember. Sometimes you've got to backtrack before you can remember. Up to 2K, 2K, 2kg. $10, $10. Yeah, it's cheaper though if papers are so heavy in that it's like it's cheaper to bring them in your suitcase, especially if you don't have to bring clothes and that because they're already here. I don't know whether I like her or not. Do I like her or not? Because why I'm struggling is because I'm not sure whether I like her. I like her. Do I like her? Too like silly. Do, 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 do. Okay, I've gone quiet, sorry. Right, okay, I'm going to make up my mind any second now. I'm going to do it. Sometimes you just got to do it, haven't you? You just got to stop the faffing around and get on with it. They do, I agree. It's Anzac Day on the 25th. Domestic blindness, man eyes. You're looking with your man eyes. That's what I say to the kids if they get the grandkids if they can't see anything. You're looking at them with your man eyes. Okay, I can start. Oh. Do we like food? Do we like crowns? It's kind of a flowery thing, this, isn't it? Mm. 50% on one side, 0 on the other. It's a challenge. Okay. Oh dear, just the reason why I have people or come on the live stream with me is for when those moments where I go quiet because I'm thinking. I know what it was. Have I tried to say this 3 times already? I think I may have, but I was watching this morning. Ruby Roo. Papercraft with Friends Forever Ruby. And she did an amazing crocheted teacup. And I was like, OMG, will you look at that? Crochet teacup, which she jazzed up for Mother's Day. I think it was for Mother's Day anyway. And it was like, will you look at that? She's a child genius, I tell you, Ruby. Man, astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. Ruby Lockwood. Papercraft. I'm sure it's called Papercraft with Friends Forever. Astonishing, though. You ought to go and see it. Amazing work. She's given up her bead stuff and she started on to she started doing paper crafting. And I mean, some of the flipping some of the albums she's coming out with are just astonishing. It's like, astonishing. You need to go and see this flipping you need to go and see that teacup she did this morning. It's just amazing. Does anybody else watch Ruby Lockwood? Papercraft with Friends Forever. And that girl can craft. But then again, she's another one that's got like a zillion things in her stash. So I think it's quite easy. It's easier to make a project look wow when you've got all these bits and pieces to do it with. She's Canadian. Am I the only one that saw it? Filmer's done one of those cups before. She's Teacup and Roses. Yeah? I have to go and have a look. You saw it too, did you, Aristi? So Tiffany, watch Ruby's video this evening a bit. She does amazing work. Agreed. She does. I mean, I just, wow. I'm just, amazed by it. When you consider that she was a beader and then all of a sudden she swapped to paper crafting, and it's like, wow. I decide I'm a bit of a wimp, Sherry. I've been using my challenges to delay making video, then you hear what, yeah. Vilma does amazing work too. I'd say put a link in the thing, but what's her channel? I'd say do a link, but of course no one will be able to go to the link. Oh no, what did Kiki say? If you put a link in there, if you do a space and they then say go have a look or something, the link works, does it? Yeah, I have a card from her too. No, she's been doing beading for years, Aristi. Years and years and years and years. No, I think if you put a link with, like Kiki said, do a link, then a space, and then put check out this link or whatever, it should take you. Try it for me, Aristi. I don't know whether I think I tried to unblock them, so have a look, see if it works. Vilma is Teacup and Roses. All right, Teacups and Roses. Cool. I'll be able to look back afterwards and go and check it out. What I was going to say is that I'm going to actually crochet one of those teacups and saucers. She put the link in for the for how to do the crochet teacup and saucer. So I'm actually going to have a go at crocheting a teacup and saucer. Does the link work, guys? Let me know if it works. It may not be working yet. But still, oh, you know me. Yeah, it'd be interesting because I can crochet. I can follow a crochet pattern as well. I wasn't going to put those on. I was going to put these on. Go. Save that for tomorrow. The link didn't work. Okay. I've still got it blocked then. I thought I'd unblocked it, but obviously I've forgotten to. I have to have my book here to write it down to remind me to do it after. You know what it's like once you get and do other things, just forget. Well, that's what it's like for me anyway. Link didn't work. Oh, Vilma's link worked. The second one did. Cool. Is it me or is there more people going live now? Some days it's like, oh my goodness, I can't go live because there's too many people live. All these people going live. Yeah, more people. Yeah, especially helping Mary Dell so that she can get people to join in on her live stream as well. So I'm supposed to be talking her through how to do that. And Sarah, if you want help, you only have to ask and I'll show you how to go live. I love watching Elizabeth Brewer when she does lives and things. She makes me laugh. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, unicorns, grannies, granddads, witches and vampires, and anybody else who knows me. Man, she's so funny. Just like says it. It's amazing that she gets on live and that because she just has no idea. She is a crack up. I love her. And just right side. Just let me. Oh no. Yeah, it's okay. I just got to get my chat back. I just had to touch the screen because yesterday the screen was getting really, really hot. But it's not as hot as yesterday. So my son-in-law is just checking to see if my computer's working while after he put in my hard drive. for me yesterday. I keep every time I touch the screen, I lose the pop-out chat. Hang on a second. Yeah, right. Okay. Sorry about that. I just have to can't ignore him because he fixed my computer for me. So it's like I don't want to be rude. Yeah, I got the card last year. Stuff and more stuff, and she loves it, but it's the way she like. Yeah. Do you know what? I really, really like watching Elizabeth Brewer go through Happy Mail that she gets. She is the best open upper of Happy Mail that I've ever seen. It's like she really, really appreciates everything you send and everything you make. Vicky, if ever you decide to go live or you want to stream or anything, you need help, then just ask, and I'm quite happy to help you start up. After all, I got Ros and Ros going. Not that she does too many lives because her computer makes terrible noises. Elizabeth Brewer, Crafting Lizzie, or does anybody want to put a link for Elizabeth there? For Sarah to have a look? As I say, sorry about that. I don't want to lose too much of the. I really like the paper. Don't want to lose too much of it. I like it. I like it a lot. I think I need one of these little butterfly punches. Make really cute little butterflies, don't they? Yeah, it's cute. I got that in Happy Mail. Yep, she is the best Happy Mail receiver that I've ever seen. I love watching her do that. Yeah, no worries, Vicky. Happy to help. Cannot find it. Anyone PM it in Facebook? No, I could find it, but you know, I might lose the stream if I do that. I'm sure it's just Elizabeth Brewer. Scrapping Lizzie, she used to be called, but I think her channel name's under Elizabeth Brewer, isn't it? Oh, so there you go. She found it. Yay! Yeah. Yeah, she is the best receiver of happy mail. She goes through every single thing, and it's a real pleasure to watch. I've watched other people, and they'll do things like they'll pick it up and throw it down. You know, yeah, it's there. And some people don't even bother to go through it. They just say, "Oh, I've received it," and it's like, "Oh my goodness," you know. It's not that I'm sure it's not that you need people to do that, but it's really nice to see that if you've taken the time to wrap it up or make something, you know, and to send it off, and it's not cheap to send off these things. You don't just want someone to like pick it up and just throw it down, or not even bother to go through it, or you know, it's like, man. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I think it's like the height of just rudeness, isn't it? It's just rude. It's just rude. You found her. Yeah, it's like, oh, just rude. Just, you know, just go through her Happy Meal stuff and look at it, and it's like, wow, yeah, she is good. Man, she is good. Yeah, it is upsetting a little bit, and you know, it's just rude. Rude if they've got a channel and you know they don't post. It's like that. Yeah, it's rude. It's just when you take the time and you've made something, or you've bought something that you know someone wants, and you send it off as Happy Mail, and you go to all that time and effort, you package it up, wrap it up nicely, you know, make a card or and put in with it, you know, and it's all done with care and love and that, and you'll see some people, they'll just open it up and then throw it down on the just receive this blah blah and just throw it down, or people won't even bother to do they'll just say, oh, I received Happy Mail from so and so, not even bother to show it or anything. And it's like, wow, you know, just I don't know. Obviously it's a real bugbear of mine. Who knew? Yeah, it's like, oh. Who knew? Eh? Who knew that was a little bugbear of mine? Hmm? Yeah, especially with especially for Aristi, where she doesn't work, she doesn't get much income, and it costs her a bomb to send from Greece, because their economy's rubbish, and then people don't even have the decency to say not even a thank you. Sometimes it's like it's gotta hurt. See that Aristi makes stuff. It is rude. It's like it's not nice. It's thoughtless, isn't it? Not sure, whether it's even done on purpose. It's thoughtless. Yeah. Well, that's Elizabeth Brewer does that. She I love watching her Happy Mail videos because just simply because of the joy that she shows when she opens it and receives it. She is the best Happy Mail opener I've ever seen. Happy Mail receiver. The best. Wasn't Aristi, was it? Was that Aristi in her first one that made her cry? Yeah, Aristi also shares the things she receives with other people as well. Sorry. I'm using myself now. Nice. Might have seen it actually. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I won a card from Ruby Lockwood as well. And my granddaughter was watching me during the live stream when I won it from her. and this card. And so when it came in the post, she recognised it, and she was so excited for me that I had to give it to her. It's like, oh man, it's another one gone. She likes so much of my stuff. A lot of the things I make, my granddaughter ends up getting it because she's, oh Nanny, I really like that. You can't say no, can you? What about all these competitions you keep tagging me in, Aristi? Have we won any yet? Giveaways, whatever they are. Have we won any yet? That's cute. But that won't stay there, but I'm going to go and look for my other glue. Oh, that's super cute. Oh, I've got to go and look for my other flowers. That is super cute. Yeah. Yeah, the offhanded way, it's not nice, is it? Bugbear. See, look, we've all got things that annoy us. So, Sherry, are you still here? Sherry, Sherry, Sherry. Thanks, Sherry. Sherry, I'm looking to destash some of my stamps. Would you like some? Would you use them? You don't have to say yes, but if you feel you could use some stamps, I'm into destashing. I'll send you some if you could use them. Oh, I think I'll just see if I can find a flat one. Flatter one. I can't have it two-dimensional. Little flat one. Flat one. Oh, there he is. Ooh. Here, little thing. Hi, Laurie. Okay, Sherry. I'll send you some happy mail. As long as you don't mind secondhand out of the packaging stamps. All right, I got another flower there. I didn't see it. looks like a leaf, but it's not, it's a flower. Your address is in the file in International Crafter, is it still, is it? Hi, Clara. Cataloguing your stamps and putting them in a folder. Yay. I'm trying to get rid of some of mine. I've got too many. It's ridiculous now. Lily is Clara. Lily is Clara. Oh, it's working. Oh, why's that skip to that? My screen has gone a bit weird again. Got to touch it, and then I'll have to touch something else. And there, that's better. It's come back to me. Yeah, no worries, Sherry. I was tidying my craft room and thinking I really need to destash some of these stamps. Hi, Michelle. Yeah, my granddaughters love crafting too. My youngest one there is really into Barbies, and she's seen me make these little art dresses and that, and she loves them so much that she decided she's going to do it too. And so I just got her some material out yesterday. Well, yesterday and this morning. She was around again this morning, and so we just get the Barbie out and get some material out, and she cuts the material and we sellotape it to her Barbie for her. Oh dear. It's so funny. She loves it. Absolutely loves it. And I love watching her too. She's hilarious. As she gave me a hug before I started the live stream, because it was time for her to go home. She gave me this huge big hug. She gave me a kiss on the cheek, and she said, "Oh, Nanny," she says, "are you part of my family?" Oh, kids, they're priceless. Oh my God. Are you part of my family, Nanny? Oh, gotta love them. Got to love them. She does make me laugh. I told you all about the her pony her ponytail story, but I'm not going to say it again. But that was just like the funniest thing that I've ever heard in my whole life. It was hilarious. And I'm not going to repeat it anymore. Oh, just too funny. Such a sense of humour. She's forever teasing her older sister. I mean, this is the 3-year-old teasing her 10-year-old sister. So funny. She has got the wickedest sense of humour. I can't, it's really rude. It's a funny story though. It is rude. Shall I tell it, Aristi? If Aristi says yes, I'll tell the story again. But I bet Aristi's fallen asleep. Hey, look, I don't know how long, how many years these videos will be up. She could be an adult looking through these videos, and this will be like, there'll be this story about her on the internet. It's like, oh, like when your mum pulls out your baby pictures to show your boyfriend or girlfriend, and it's the picture of you on the rug with your bare bottom. That's just like, oh. I tell you, I'll only tell it if Risty says to tell it, because it's rather rude. And I'm only saying that because I know Aristi's fallen asleep. Look, she's gone. She's quiet. Aristi's gone quiet. Oh, yeah, just crease that. Come on, get out of there, crease. Payback kid. Oh, she's too cute. She's too cute. There is no payback for cuteness. See, look, Aristi isn't there. She's fallen asleep. She peaked too soon. Oh, right. She's there. See, it is too rude to tell on daytime TV, isn't it? You've got to wait till after the watershed. Every second Friday. Wow, lovely. I think the watershed is something like 8 p.m. Oh no, it's 9 p.m., isn't it? 9 p.m. Anyone got 9 p.m.? 8:23. Oh, look, you got another 40 minutes to wait. 35 minutes to wait. And I might have finished my live stream by then. Hi, Bethany. 11:30 in Michigan. Look. I might get taken off air if I tell the story too. So. Mm-mm. (10:20 p.m.) Oh, I'll tell you what, she'd never forgive me if I told that story again. Her first boyfriend. I was just giggling you and I heard that you. Oh, no. Risty just has no idea what's going on now. So there you go. You may have missed out, or you may not. Who can tell? Oh, you went to feed the cat. Most important job, that. So you have to feed him before you woke up your mum. Gone quiet. Concentrating. Thank you, Laurie. I'm taking a break from working on the last day 30. I'm working on, doing the video editing and that, and it's a cracker. But I got to say, I'm pleased to see the last of the napkins. Probably won't break them out again for a little while. The one with the tail Rusty, yes. It's too rude, isn't it? It's much too rude to tell on daytime TV. Oh. She said yes. She said no, look, she said no. Oh, it's a cracker. I bet Aristi's there laughing. Are you there laughing, Aristi? It's a cracker. Yes, she means no, is what she said. Yes, I mean no. Oh. So I suppose I'll have to tell the ponytail story. She'll never forgive me. If the future boyfriend finds this video, it's not true. It's not true. It's all made up from my imagination, okay? So anyway, the ponytail story. So I was looking after the old granddaughter in the mornings, as I do, and some sat in the chair, and she goes to the bathroom, and she comes running into the living room where I am sat down. So she comes running in, and she's got nothing on her bottom half. She's just wearing her top half, and behind her, stuck into her bottom, is a long trail of toilet paper. And she's running around the room like mad, shouting at the top of her head, "Look at me, Nanny! I'm a unicorn! This is my ponytail!" And then she runs back into the bathroom. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, she's hilarious. I love her. She cracks me up all the time. It's my ponytail. She's a crack up. I tell you, there is never a dull moment with that girl. Love her to bits. Trouble is, though, I just can't get it out of my head. You know, such a shock. She came running, did a quick, like, run, and ran back out again. Oh, she's just like gorgeous. It's not just that, you know, she's funny and has this imagination, and she's really creative, and it's not just that. She is a really pretty little girl. Very, very pretty. And she's got the biggest blue eyes with these really long dark eyelashes and black eyebrows, you know, black eyelashes, black eyebrows, blue eyes, and really straight brown hair. Just like she's like so slim. She's gorgeous. She's really dainty. She is a dainty little thing. She wraps everyone around her little finger as well. Just like, man. I have to say that she's my granddaughter. Can't wait for the next one. See what she's going to be like. My oldest granddaughter is a sweet girl. My youngest granddaughter is just like full of it. She is full of it. When she's excited, she just jumps up and down on the spot and goes, she just, she's full of life. It's what's not to love. Don't want to bore you with all my grandkids stories now, do I? Just need something to pop behind there. Just looking. Look in. Have I inspired you to use your graphic 45 yet? Use those papers. Don't hoard them. Well, that's too big to go in there. We're still looking. Oh yeah, just like they're just better. Grandkids are better than kids. Shh. Aren't they? Everyone. Aren't they? Every grandparent out there. Grandkids. I don't know whether it's because you have more time to enjoy them, but there's but you do. You enjoy them so much more than your own children. I suppose I don't know why, because you have to work so hard, and you don't have to work hard. I suppose. I don't know. Tell me why grandkids are better than having kids. I definitely enjoy my grandkids more. Oh no, I growl after them if they're naughty. If they're being naughty, they get growled at. Can't decide. I need something to go there. This needs a little something. Can't decide. Parents, yeah, I think so. It's because mostly when you're a parent, you work full time and you have children as well. Yeah, grandparents know childhood will be over soon. It's true that. If Mama says no, ask Grandma. Yeah, I think you're right there, Patricia, about parents being exhausted, just too tired to be able to enjoy that moment. I know I keep saying to my daughter, just leave it, you know. Just leave it. Stop. Pick your battles. Pick your battles. So no, some things, you know, you just gotta let go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Man. Yeah, 2 days ago, my I'd had them in the morning, and by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, my daughter's messaging me on, you know, face messaging me on Facebook, and she says your granddaughter wants to say something to you. So she comes on the screen and she says, "I've packed my bags, Nan. I'm going to stay in the night." I go, right, okay then. Oh, my youngest one has not stayed overnight yet because she's still in nappies, and she gets up once a night to have the nappy changed. And I'm not going to have her until she's out of nappies. I've said, you know, no. Nope. Love my oldest granddaughter. She really enjoys her time here, and you know, staying overnight and that. And the youngest one really wants to stay overnight, but I keep saying to her, not until you're out of nappies. Nope. There is just no way I'm getting up at a stupid o'clock to go and change a nappy. I'm just, no. Nope. Stupid clock isn't grandma time. So, nope. Nope. It's not for me. I'm not up for the stupid o'clock call. Oh, you don't detest, let it go. Is it because I sing it? I just watched what happened yesterday afternoon. I watched American Idol. They do like a catch up in the afternoon if you miss the evening thing, and I was watching it, and man, it made me cry because there was this homeless girl, and they said no to her. Which wasn't that bad. They put like weirder ones through. It's like, oh my goodness, I cried. Man, they're so mean. Oh. This is what I don't like about these things, is that you come to the last one, it's lopsided. Now I could glue them all together and I'd get rid of that. Ooh. Just need a tag to go in that one there. See, this one is really irritating me at the back. It is. I'll end up going through the paper if I'm not careful. Yeah, it is. It's something special for the big girl because the little one gets spoilt so much because she's super cute. You don't hate it. Let it go, Vicky. Let it go. Let it go, Vicky. Just seeing if I can get this to look any good. Glue it down. Have you watched it too many times there, Vicky? Oh gosh, the Minions are on this weekend on TV here. expect I'll have to watch Minion TV this weekend with my oldest granddaughter. Thanks a Minion. I said cherish then. And the book up and sit on something heavy. Mm-hmm. Oh, hang on. Still doing my live stream.
Hey.
Yeah. What's
the high temperature?
I'm still doing my live stream.
I just need to give us for Anastasia. I just need to know what's the high temperature.
All right. 38.1. Over 38.1.
37.5 is still okay then.
Yeah.
Warm, but like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. If you're worried about it, damp cloth and some.
You know, it's okay. I'll just look.
Still red cheekies. Oh. You still got red cheeks. Oh.
No. Okay, it's cool. That's all I would want to know. Okay, it's on your live stream. Is it still red? Bye. No, it's not red, darling. Bye.
Bye. It's all about sisterhood. I've never seen the movie. Never seen the movie. I've seen it once. Sisterhood. Sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. Something like that, anyway. Oh, you lot have got no soul. No, I've never seen Titanic. I've never seen E.T. What's that movie? And I will always love you. I haven't seen that one either. The Bodyguard, that's it. Oh my goodness, Greatest Showman. I love Hugh Jackman. I love me some Hugh Jackman in some tight trousers. I tell you, man, that guy, he has the longest legs. Gorgeous. I love long legs on men. Gorgeous. Yeah, I went to see The Greatest Showman too, but just because Hugh Jackman was in there. If he hadn't been in it, I wouldn't have gone to see it. Truth that. See, like that one is really, really, really irritating me. And if the paper was off before I started, cheap paper. I'm going to glue this one down because it is irritating me. It's irritating me. No, I didn't see Bodyguard. And Hugh Jackman. Legs. I'm a leg woman. Ay, ay, ay. Great Gatsby, haha. Great Gatsby is a slow old movie. Well, the original anyway. I haven't seen the, I didn't see the new one, but I saw the original with the, was it Paul Newman? Slow old movie. That was very boring. Went on for hours. I just remember it being a very long movie. Right. I think that I've got the back to do, and then that'll be it, won't it? Look at these. Look at these tiny little weeny bits of bling. How tiny are these? It's been fun crafting with my tiny bits of bling. Yeah. I tell you what, I don't normally like really gruesome, bloody, you know, bloody as in blood movies. But I watched Django, and that was brilliant. Lots of blood and gore on there, but it was a brilliant movie, and I loved Leonardo DiCaprio in that. Marvel comic series they're showing on Netflix. Well, I've got Netflix, so I should have to go and have a look. I'm actually watching the Three Musketeers at the moment. Three Musketeers. I like that. Right, just got to find something to put on the back, and then that'll be me done. Yeah, I don't watch horror. I like thrillers, but I don't watch horror usually, you know, because they're usually full of blood and gore and that. I took that one out, did I? Decided that wasn't right, or decided to go in with it. There you go. Back. Bring it back. Sing it back to me. That's for tomorrow. That's a good one. Let's have a look. Let's see. Oh, I know. I could use these. No, I can't, because nothing will go. Nothing will go. It's too big. Too big. Too big. What else have I got? Oh, that distracted me. I just saw that. That just totally distracted me then. Ooh, you love a good horror. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, she can go on tomorrow's. Can she, or can she go on there? I do like that one. She's got to stay on something bigger, I think. She'll go on a bigger project. It's on my to-do list. Oh, Lord help me. Have mercy on my soul. I don't know what I'm doing. I could just like put her on the last page, couldn't I? I could just put her on the last as well. A full. Should we do a fully? Oh look, cutting her out. Cutting her out. I have to send this one to Sarah because she can't bear it to see it cut up. I've got to admit, I like Star Trek, and I like the new Star Trek that they brought out. And I've never watched Game of Thrones. Well, it's not true. I started to watch the first one in the series, and I couldn't get past that. I couldn't even watch the whole one aloud. It was just like, oh no. No, thank you. And chop her arm off because it's sort of like floating in midair. Thanks, Vicky. They don't all look the same. Rusty. Oh my goodness. Do you see the fairies one? Oh man. Who do we watch? Scrap Queen doing her albums. What that girl can do to an album is no one's business. Especially with those nails. Like, how does she do it with those nails? No, they don't. Netflix has Lost in Space? No way. Really? Danger, Mr. Robinson, danger. That Lost in Space. Yeah, she is superb, isn't she? I'm going to do one of her. She did this box one. It was a wedding box tutorial. I think there were 3 albums in a box or something like that. I can't remember now, but it was just amazing. And it's one of those ones that I've watched ages ago, and I'm thinking, you know, I really want to have a go at that. But those nails, man. See, Laura Dennison is back on YouTube after a long while off. She puts up the videos, then takes them off again to put on her website. Well, no, she's doing live streams, then she takes the video off and she puts the video onto her website. So you can't watch the video after. Laura Dennison, follow the paper trail. So pleased when she came back on, but it's but then, you know, you've got to go to her website and that, and it's like, oh, can't be bothered. I did catch the end of her live stream today, and she was making a pub and a cafe or something. I forget what it's called, pub and cafe or something like that. All right, you caught the promo. Man, I bet that's going to be interesting. I'm just looking for a peg. Peg. I'm going to take that off there. Doing peg is. Who's Vicky? Vicky? Laura Dennison. Laura Dennison, follow the paper trail. She's the one who invented Stack the Deck, Stack the Pages, binding system for albums. Well, I say invented. She's claiming that one anyway as hers. Can you see it? It's getting dark here. I'm going to have to turn my light on in a minute if I stay any longer. Scrap Queen. Scrap Queen with long nails, Aristi. Scrap Queen. I'm glad to see she no longer has pointed long fingernails. She's sort of like come away from the pointy fingernails. Yeah, Laura Dennison. She's come back onto YouTube doing live streams after a long while away from YouTube because she's just been on her website, just working off that with tutorials and things. on her website, and she's just started doing live streams again, and she's another clever crafter. Very clever, very inventive. Kathy Auto, yeah. Kathy Auto, I have bought several of her tutorials, and when I first started on YouTube, she was the first one. She had a huge influence on me, and I made loads of her albums and that. She was my very first person I subscribed to, actually, I think. Hey, Aristi, you can't knock people who actually earn their living from it for getting you to pay that. They are very inventive and fresh and new and exciting work they do. I'd be doing this for a job if I thought I could get it to pay. I love crafting. Who wouldn't? Anyone who loves crafting would love to have it as a job. Yeah, we would love to earn their living from it. Kathy Auto paper phenomenon, yeah. That's right. She does the hidden hinge binding. Yeah, people, and she actually has copyright to it. But the thing is that people, it's people. Oh, I don't know. I don't even want to go there. People get jealous when people, are successful. And instead of saying, oh, well done, they just like snipe and moan and groan and gripe instead of just saying, well done, awesome, good for you. You've worked hard for it. Excellent, Instead of saying that, people would say, oh, my best friend did that one first. Well, come on, really? It's just jealousy, isn't it? Don't even start me on it. Just say, oh, that woman has worked really hard for her business. Yeah, I just think, when someone does well, people should just say, oh, congrats, you've earned it. You've worked hard for it. Because, all these successful women in the crafting world and that, they don't say, oh, that Tim Holtz. Well, some people do, but, they work hard at it. So, and it's their job. So it's, yeah, they're going to get upset at times, and, it's like, oh, I just say, look, well done, awesome, good for you. It's crazy that people get, oh, I watched Greed and Jealousy Competition Business World. There is room for everyone. Yeah, we should be supporting them, not just, yeah, kicking them in the teeth. Yes, agreed. There is room for everyone. Not who is Misty, Aristi. It's Misty, the stamp press thing. Mm-mm. Ah! Yes, my last name is Parr, but it's my married name. Oh my goodness, they're the Parr. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, Eileen and myself are partners in crime. We run International Crafters Facebook group, and we do live streams on the International Crafters YouTube channel together. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for popping over. Where are you based? Tell me your first name as well, above Parr. Exactly, Vicky. It's his job, and to be quite honest, I love some of his products because they're really well made, you know, and they last and last and last. Yes, they might be a bit more expensive, but they last and last and last. I mean, you know, the scissors and that, excellent. You know, who hasn't got a? It's very rare for people not to have some of his. It's expensive, but it's built well and it lasts a long time. Canada, Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Yeah. Above par crafts. I love it. So do you have relations in the UK? That's where my hubby's name comes from, my married name. Oh, thank you. I'll subscribe back afterwards. Yeah, so crazy. You know, we should be celebrating success and supporting people who make it, and not be jealous just because they've made it and we haven't. You know, if it's your job and you work hard at it, and you put in the effort, it's not like it gets handed to you on a plate. It's all the effort and work you put into it, and we should be supporting, not getting jealous of them. I love it. I've got his stamp press, the bigger one, and I tell you, it's quality product. It's a quality product. It's made really, really well. It's quality and it will last ages, you know. But now he's bought out the small one, which annoyed me because I would go for the small one. But I can't afford it. Not until I'm back at work properly. Yeah, I think Par's did have people go over to Canada in the past, but as I say, I don't know. It's not my family history. You know, it's not my who do you think you are history. That would be my hubby's. Well, you know, someone from the UK now with the name Par, so there you go. Glad to have you aboard. You have a Misty. Do you love it? Do you love the Misty there? I tell you what I don't love that Tim Holtz has brought out that I see lots of people buying, and that's that glass mat thing. I don't love that. Although I see some have managed to get away from, by changing their lights and things, have managed to get away from that horrific shine thing on there. because I've got a glass table. And it's great. It's great for crafting. A glass table, man, is great for crafting because it cleans up really lovely. And you know, when I was on the boat, I had that glass, that heat-proof glass top thing that I picked up at the op shop for 50p. And I used that on the boat. It's still on the boat. So I use that when I'm there, and it cleans up lovely. So, you know, I don't know. I think you know, although I love his products and everything else, I think the glass mat is not a necessity. And I see people buying it, and it's like, no. There are things you can use that would be much cheaper. Yeah, I am. Yeah, back at work next week, I'm hoping. I've got to phone into work tomorrow. So, you know, I'm back. Choose my clients carefully. And I've got to shout out if I'm not able to do the work. I've just got to say, you know, I'm not to carry on with it. I'm just to say, look, you know, I can't do this one. It's going to be, the client's going to be too much for me. So yeah, just got to be careful when I go back about what I do and how I do it. No. He's already got the glass mat out. It was at the last CHA, and it's been out for a while now. It's just that people are starting. It's been on back order, and the people are just starting to get it now. But yeah, very expensive. Very expensive. It's like, ooh, I don't know. The metal charms has are expensive, and Arista gets them cheaper in China. You just got to be careful with that, with the especially when you're on things that are trademarked and registered trademarks, and that you're not buying counterfeit. Because I think you can get done for actually even just buying counterfeit, can't you? Sometimes you just got to be a little bit careful. I mean, I've got some of the dies from China, and they work really, really, really well. But just being a little bit careful about them, you know, to make sure that it's not a counterfeit one. That's right. That's what I use on the boat, is the glass cutting boards. You know, it's like about that size, and they're really good, really good. I don't know there, Sarah. I don't know whether ignorance of the law is a defence in law. I do have a new bubba to nurse in end of May. Hope to get lots of cuddles. Okay, Laurie, thanks for stopping by. Glad you could join us for so long. Night. Have a good day at work. glass mat was real competition amongst some channels in good fun. Yeah. I think what you need to do, Vicky, is just go to some of the channels of the girls that buy loads of those dies and that, and if they're showing them, then I think they're okay, because some of them had their channels taken down because they were showing counterfeit dies and that. So I think that's what the whole hoo-ha was. So you just got to be a little bit careful. I think you're okay if you're not showing them and that, you know, if well, I wouldn't say that. Just yeah. I think one of the companies that was getting really upset about it all was my favorite things, MFT. One of the girls there, they sent her letters and everything about the dies that she was buying, and I remember that because I was watching her, you know, do her play out of it, the drama of it, on her channel. Glad you girls are all subbing to each other. Excellent. You taught not to cut on glass because it dulls the blade, and you use a rotary cutter. Yeah, I cut on my cutting mat, my rather cheap and shabby cutting mat. So I think I'm just about done, ladies. It's a sweet little Zine, isn't it? And I've been on for 3 hours. 3 hours, Aristi. I'm going for your record there, aren't I? Man. They should go after the sellers, Sarah. They should, not the people who are buying it. But then again, it's kind of like advertising it when you show it on your channel. It's like you're advertising. When they do their hauls from there, they're sort of like advertising it as well. So I suppose that's one of the problems on YouTube. But yeah, the MFT was getting really upset with this one woman, and she had loads of problems. I saw the letter they sent her and everything. So yeah, sometimes you got to be careful. Thanks, Pauline. Stay 4 hours more. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to hold it here for a second till I see that it comes up on how bad it is, whether it's in focus and that. I might have to take my mat away. Yeah, it's not going to be the best focus, is it? Yeah, I don't think so. Linda, there you go. See, you should never use glass to cut on. We have glass cutting boards, but they're not really good for knives. Okay, Vicky, don't forget in May, when you're ready, give me a shout and I'll give you a hand. So yeah, so I've got the got this little tuck spot just there, and I've got this one here as a little kind of tag tuck spot there. That's nothing, just, you know, a little lace and bling and a little butterfly, and there's a little, this is glued down, and there's a little tuck spot there as well. Probably put my big thumb in the way. Yeah, I've got a big thumb. And over here we've got a tag, putting a little tuck spot there. We've got another little tuck spot here behind the spoon, 2 little tags. That's actually a tuck spot there as well. Pop that one back in. Ooh. Sometimes when you put them in, you can't take them out, you can't put them in. So there. In International Crafters, my address is in the address file in International Crafters. So, and then these are just paper piece there. So that's my little Zine. Yeah, I've been working on this for the 3 hours that I've been live, and just finished it now. So it'll be time to go. So there you go. Wasn't too bad, was it? Well, thanks, Patricia, and thanks for stopping by. Cute. Thank you. Oh, now I've forgotten your name now already. What was it? I'm going to have to go back and look at your name there. Bye above Par Crafts. Yes, Sarah, get in there and change your address. Well, thanks, Linda, and thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate the views. Thanks, Aristi. Might come on live with you after I've had my dinner. If you go in live today. Stephanie, yes, Stephanie, there you go. I'll forget. Okay, thank you, everybody. And thanks for joining me. It's been fantastic. I've really enjoyed just hanging out with you all. So hope to see you again soon. Bye. Thanks, everyone. Bye.